Well, Miss Rogers,
Yes.
I'm kind of sad.
I am sad as well.
You're sad?
I'm sad but happy.
Kind of like when Anna had to leave California and come back to Mexico.
Right.
Right.
I feel both.
Yeah. We have to leave poor Anna today.
Yeah.
We're now at chapter 9, and this is the final chapter.
This is. So our journey has come.
Can you hand me the book?
The book.
The book of poor Anna. We carefully read this whole book.
How many pages is it?
Oh my goodness. 37 pages.
37 pages.
That's a big book.
I forget what I was going to say. Oh, and did we ever tell our friends that this whole book only has 300 words in the entire book?
And it's 300 important words, useful words.
Yes.
Words that you can use. And so I hope that in telling the story of poor Anna, your English is better and that you've learned something.
I hope so.
Yeah. So let's finish poor Anna. We'll find out what happens to her.
Okay.
I'm excited.
I think she's going to marry Rickley.
You think?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Well, she's gonna have to wait until the next summer, right? Two summers away.
Oh, that's right.
Nancy's
okay, that's
coming
not
up.
a possibility, I guess.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. Do you want to read?
Sure.
All right.
Anna sees everything differently now.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have any problems.
Wow.
She has a lot of things, but now things aren't very important.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You know why I hesitated?
Because of the picture. No.
Well, yes, a little bit.
I'm so sorry.
It's a little bit tilted, but she has a lot of things. When we use that word, it can mean many different things. So I couldn't get it in my head right away that things were belongings, things were items.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she has a lot of things, but now things aren't very important.
So before, some things were important, right? Like her friend got a new blouse, right? A blouse is a shirt for a girl, if you don't remember, right? That was important to her.
And going to a restaurant is important.
Yeah.
So maybe she goes to restaurants once in a while now, but that's not important to her.
And even if she doesn't, her family doesn't have a car. A car is a very expensive thing.
Yes.
Right? But she doesn't have it, and that's okay.
And it doesn't bother her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
She has a good family.
Mm-hmm.
Her mother yells, but families in the United States yell too. She has a lot of friends in Mexico. She has a lot of friends in the United States too. She has good friends in Mexico and in the United States.
Isn't that nice? She's just so happy now.
Yes, and that's what's important, right?
Mm-hmm.
Friends
Mm-hmm.
are important.
I feel like the name should not be poor Anna anymore. It should be what? Happy Anna.
Happy Anna.
Happy Anna. All right. Anna talks with a student at school. His name is Pablo.
Wait.
Pablo.
Pablo, her brother, they go to the same school?
Well, I don't think so because they're first introducing him. So his name is Pablo,
okay.
Just like her brother is named Pablo. I think Pablo is a very common name. Right?
Do you know what my first name is?
Pablo.
No.
Pabla.
No.
No?
My name
Mrs.
No.
No?
No, my first name is not Mrs. My first name is Jennifer.
Really?
It is.
Jennifer.
Now, Jennifer is it was the number one.
I have never heard that name before.
You're ruining my
I'm sorry.
point.
I'm sorry. Just kidding. I've heard it.
When I was born,
yes.
I won't tell you the year
okay.
or how old I am. Okay.
Wait, 2019 minus 21. Okay.
Right. Okay. So my name was the number one most popular name in the United States.
Wow. Jennifer
was the most popular name.
Okay.
Do you know how many teachers we have at adults at Cortez High School?
There's the math teacher. There's the choir teacher.
There are 5 of us.
Wow. You should have a club.
The Jennifer Club?
The Jennifer Club.
Maybe.
I'm not allowed in your club though.
No. Now.
Poor Mr. Lang.
Right. Poor Mr. Lang. But so What I'm getting at is
Mm.
Pablo is also a popular
That's
name.
true. That's true. So I'll bet you Anna says, "Hey, I have a brother named Pablo."
Yeah.
Wow, what a coincidence! Small world.
Right.
Small world.
There are lots of people named Pablo
And Jennifer.
and Jennifer.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so your first name is not Pablo. Okay,
No.
I learned something. All right, Anna wants to do a project. Ooh, project.
Project.
I would say a project is when you make something, you create something. You have to really use your brain, and maybe you have to use your hands a lot. So we'll find out what the project is.
And in school,
Mhm.
a lot of times in classes, we'll say, "Okay, you're going to do a project on."
Yeah, and so you're going to show that you've learned something, right?
Yes.
Maybe make a poster, or maybe make a PowerPoint presentation.
Right. Okay.
All right, so she's going to make a project. She remembers the special dance and the clothing drive at the school in California. Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
It's like 2 chapters ago or 3 chapters ago.
Right, and the clothing drive.
Right, so where they collect.
Collect.
They collect clothing.
Okay.
Okay. So there was a clothing drive. They didn't take money. They took clothing, and so she remembers that. I wonder if she's going to do the same thing.
We'll see.
She
Okay.
wants to help poor people. Ana says to Pablo, not her brother. Ana says to Pablo, "Let's have a clothing drive for poor people."
Oh, man.
That's a great
You know what
idea.
I love? I love that Anna has learned something from the United States.
Yeah.
And she's bringing it back home with her.
That's good. That's good. And people do that from their own countries too. Hey, in my country, we used to do this. Let's try it here.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
You know,
Okay.
I should talk about this word let's.
Okay.
LET''s, because we say let's all the time.
We do.
Okay. Do you know what the apostrophe S, the S part stands for?
Let is.
No. Good guess. Good guess.
Let's. Let us.
Let us.
Let us.
Now, I tell my students that we don't usually say let us because it sounds like this. It sounds like
lettuce.
You're gonna see lettuce. There it is,
Lettuce.
right there, right?
Okay.
So I don't usually say, "All right, let us open our books now." I say, "Let's open our books.
Okay.
Let's start." So what it means is I have an idea, and if you like my idea, we will do it.
Okay.
Right? Like, let's eat lunch, or let's go to the mall, or let's watch a movie.
It's a
right?
suggestion.
It's a suggestion.
Right? It's not a.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Maybe we can do it. So she says, "Let's have a clothing drive for poor people." Now, is this a new idea for Pablo, do you think?
A new idea for Pablo, I believe. Yes.
I think it is, because she got the idea from the United States, and it was new for her when they
Right.
did it.
Okay.
All right. And so, it's your turn.
Pablo listens and says, "Good idea. I like your idea. I'm going to talk with other students. I'm going to make a plan."
That's great.
Yeah.
He's going to talk to other students. They're going to maybe have a clothing drive at her school,
Yes.
and then poor people in Mexico will get new clothing.
Yeah.
That's great.
That is great.
All right, maybe I
It's
don't
a
remember.
good idea.
Maybe Sarah or Elsa will bring the blue blouse
Maybe.
that Anna wanted,
And then Anna can
and
have it.
Anna can take it,
Right.
But she doesn't care about things anymore.
So that's
Okay.
a good
right.
idea.
Good idea.
You have that on the
I do.
vocabulary list. Is why I
so should I talk
also-
about good idea?
Maybe.
That's a
you
good
should.
idea.
It is.
That's a
okay.
good idea.
Good
Okay.
idea with an exclamation point at the end.
I put an exclamation point. So we often say good idea when someone has an idea, someone has a thought, and the other person agrees and says, "Oh yeah, we should," right? If I say to you, "Hey, let's have a party."
Oh, good idea.
Let's have a pizza party. Good idea.
Good idea.
Let's buy Mrs. Rogers and Mr. Lang lots of nice stuff.
Good
Let's
idea.
bring them chocolate. Oh, good idea, right? Okay.
Yes.
So if you like the idea, you say
Good idea.
Okay.
Okay,
What
and
if
then-
you don't like the idea?
Uh,
I don't like that idea.
No.
Or that's a terrible idea.
that's a terrible idea.
I don't like your idea.
No.
Or I disagree. Okay. All right. And then
Make a plan.
make a plan.
Okay, so Pablo is going to make a plan for a
Mhm.
clothing drive.
I
at
like your
their
idea. I'm going to
school.
talk with the other students. I'm going to make a plan. So, what do they have to do to have the clothing drive?
Well, you need to get approval,
Mhm.
right, from the teachers. You can't just all of a sudden
Yeah,
like put in an announcement or
and probably Pablo is going to need to have a meeting with other students and explain what the clothing drive is going to be and what they'll need to do.
well, and
Yeah.
the plan needs they really need to know where to give the clothes afterwards.
Mhm.
So you have to plan
Yeah.
that out. You can't
And-
just give me clothes and then have nowhere
Right.
to no one to give them to.
And when is the clothing drive going to be? What location? So they have a lot of decisions to make. So they
Okay.
have to make a plan. All right. I already forget. Is it me or you? It's me, right? No. 2 months later. Doesn't matter.
Me?
Okay, go for
2
it.
months later,
All right,
there's
all
a
right.
dance at school
Oh, so they made a plan. Okay, go ahead.
because it's 2 months later. The students go to the dance. When they go to a dance, they usually pay with money. This is a special dance. They don't pay with money.
Wait, don't tell me they pay with bananas.
Clothes.
Oh, clothes.
New
clothing.
or used, gently used clothes.
They pay with clothing.
Clothing.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
A lot of students go to the dance. Oh, that's good. They bring all kinds of clothes. Remember we talked about kinds of music? This time it's kinds of clothes. So do they only bring socks?
No.
What else do they bring?
Please don't bring used socks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe they bring shirts.
Shirts and blouses.
Blouses are for
and
girls, right?
Jackets.
Jackets and
pants.
blue jeans, pants, shorts.
Shorts.
How about, I don't know, shoes? I guess
You could bring shoes.
Shoes to a clothing drive.
Yeah.
Right? All kinds of clothes.
Yes.
Clothes for big people, clothes for small people,
Yes.
clothes for adults, clothes for
Kids
or children, clothes for men,
and
clothes
women.
for women, clothes for dogs,
No.
clothes for cats.
No.
No.
People.
Oh, probably.
only.
Oh, you're probably right.
Okay.
All right, all kinds of clothes.
Yes.
Okay, it's you, right? I already
Yes.
forgot. Okay.
A lot of students go to the dance. They bring we read that.
Yeah, we did. All kinds of clothes. Let me do it quickly. They bring new clothes and good used clothing.
Okay.
Some students pay with money. Oh, okay.
Okay, so some
All right.
do.
Some do. That's interesting.
But you know what you can do? Take that money and give it.
Buy new clothes.
No, you give the money to the charity or the church.
Yeah, the organization.
The organization who's collecting the clothes.
Because
they can use
poor
the money
people
too.
need other things too, like food.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. After the dance, they have a big clothing drive. They also collect $235 to help with the project.
Dollars, huh? In Mexico. Okay.
One day after class, all the students go to a classroom and prepare the clothing for poor families.
Yeah. Do you think maybe he meant pesos? Probably more than 235 pesos. But anyway, it sounds like they collect a lot of money.
Yes.
Okay. And they prepare the clothing for poor families. So maybe what's this word when you
fold?
They fold the clothing. They put the clothing in bags or boxes. Maybe all the children's clothing is together and all the adult clothing is together.
So they're preparing it.
Okay. Well, that's nice of them. So they're getting it ready for the poor families.
Right.
So nice.
Yes.
All right. Anna and her family take the clothing to. Sorry?
Her friends.
I said family, didn't
You
I?
did.
That's so weird.
That's okay. It happens.
I need to fix my glasses.
Okay.
Anna and her friends take the clothing to a church. The church gives the clothing to families that need help. I included the word church. My guess is most people know what that is, but I'm just going to really quickly show some lettuce. No, just kidding. A church.
Church.
So
we were talking about religion earlier.
We were.
Okay.
So a church is where Christians and Catholics go. They meet on Sundays, usually on Sundays, sometimes on Saturdays, sometimes during the week as well. And they pray, they read the Bible, they talk about God, but they also do good things for the community or for the world. Okay, so we don't know what church they go to or what kind of church they go to, but they go to a church. Mm-hmm. All right, that was good.
Okay. I'm trying to find the paragraph. Anna thinks about the families. She thinks about the children that have clothing now.
That's good.
She likes to think about the children who are very happy to have new clothing.
They have the clothing, right? So
to have the clothing.
There were children that didn't have enough shirts. Maybe they only had one shirt or two shirts, and now they have 3 or 4 shirts, right? So that now the children are happy.
Right.
It seems like Anna is not thinking about Anna so much. She's not thinking about herself. Now she's thinking about other people.
Yes.
And now she knows that yes, I have problems, but other people have problems too. And
absolutely.
So she's making Mexico a better place.
Yes.
Isn't that great? That is so great.
It is.
Okay. All right. Anna thinks a lot about next summer. Why? What's happening next summer?
Oh, we read it from last chapter.
She's happy that Nancy is coming to her house.
Yes.
She thinks about the United States. Anna wants to return to the United States in 2 years.
Right.
And see Rick Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna smiles because her life is perfect.
Such a different ending.
Yes.
And the next page, that's it.
We read the whole story?
Her life is perfect.
Her life is perfect.
Anna smiles. If you read I'm sorry, I'm just going to read the very first paragraph in chapter 1.
Okay, please do.
Okay.
Recap.
All right. Anna is a girl with problems. She has many problems. She has problems with her friends and her family. She's a normal girl, but she has many problems.
And then the last sentence says, Anna smiles because her life is perfect.
What a change. What a change.
Right.
Well, I've really enjoyed reading this with you and discussing the story of poor Anna.
It's been wonderful.
It's been amazing.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. I hope you've learned a lot about English and about life. Why did I do that?
Exit. Read a good book.
All right. Please do. Keep learning. And we'll see you again.
Goodbye.